But wait, there's more. Do you know the odds of getting a natural royal flush with 5 cards in the middle? Astronomical. Guess what? The river. All right, we got those duck fat potatoes, special Japanese egg, Wagyu steak, homemade chimichurri. Let's dig in. All right, we are leaving the Cosmo. Momofuku was great. We got special company, 2 ladies.
Woo! Hi. Sorry, I'm eating.
And we're going to the Wynn to late reg the 1K. Big day 2 tomorrow, final table. They got 1%, so let's all get rich. And it's time to register this 1K, but first, let's stop at Rolex and say hi, because it's all part of the process of getting approved to get on the proper list for a Daytona. Boski, why can't you just buy a Rolex? It's not that easy. You have to have a history with them to be approved, and then hope to be contacted when that specific model comes in. Crazy, I know. Exclusivity? Maybe. I wish I could just buy it, but here we are, putting in the work, building the rapport, and they want to make sure you're not reselling them for a quick profit, which you can't really do post-COVID. So let's test our luck and see if we can get farther up on this imaginary list for a Daytona or a day date. We're stepping our game up.
5 minutes later.
And we made some progress. Funny how this game works, but gotta play the game. It's not about who you know, it's who you know. With a 30,000 chip starting stack, we're in there at 300, 500, 60 blinds. What are we gonna do with 60 blinds? Will we go broke on the first hand? Under the gun opens to 1,000, and we're in middle position with the ace, queen of spades. A premium. Just play it cool, put in the flat call, see what happens. We're heads up to an ace, 7-7 flop, 2 hearts, 1 diamond. They check in, we could bet here, but and maybe we can catch some bluffs. We check behind. Turns the 4 of diamonds. They bet 1,500. We call. Let's let them bluff. River's a 3 of diamonds. Backdoor flush comes in. They check. We gotta assume our top pair with queen kicker's good here. I bet 4,000. And they do the unthinkable. They make it 13,000 to go. The river check raise. Oh my God, is this ever a bluff? And if it's a bluff, what are they repping? King of diamonds. Nothing? The fuck? We just fold, laugh in their face, say, show me a bluff and I'll quit poker forever. And they're like, oh, I already mucked it. No big deal. I go, okay. And we're on to the next hand. The very next hand. Asian female, age 30 to 50, opens under the gun to 1,000. Under the gun plus 1 calls, we have ace, queen of hearts. Fuck it, let's 3-bet it. Maybe this is our destiny. I make it 4,000 to go. Action folds back around to under the gun, who is not buying what we're selling. They make it 13,000. I'm now reminded why I hate live poker. I say, you know what? You got me beat, you got me beat. I'm not here to 3-bet fold ace queen. I'm not here to fold ace queen on river, so we just fucking ship it in there for 23,500. Of course they call, of course they have kings, and here's the video. 23.5. Damn. Action. Hey! We made a bad read and we got it in bad and we got lucky and we double up to about 50,000. Easy game. Let's keep it going. With lines at 400, 800, we got it under the gun plus 1 limper. I'm on the button with ace, king of hearts. Make it 2,500. Under the gun limper calls. Flop comes 10, 5, 4, all diamonds. We unblock diamond draws. He checks, we bet 2,500. He calls. He can have a lot of mid pairs. He can have some flush draws, some wheel draws. Who fucking knows what the limping range looks like? All I know is I'm gonna wrap a overpair or something. Turns a 5, good card. He checks, I bet 6,000. He calls. River's an 8, 6, 7 gets there. I don't care. But I just check back, hoping to beat flush draws, and of course we don't win because we lose to King 10 of clubs. Top pair, good. I really enjoy live poker, especially when just fold every hand, finally open ace 9 off in the cutoff, get 3-bet and fold, open ace 4, get 3-bet fold. I'll get back to folding to begin with. I'm sorry I didn't try to take your blinds, guys. And we wait another hour before playing a hand. Good times. With blinds at 1,000, 2,000, I get moved to a new table right after paying my big blind. Good timing. Something in my throat, probably that fucking chicken Caesar salad, which they never brought me a table to eat, but it's okay. I'll eat it on my lap. Maybe I'll spill it. But we're getting ahead of ourselves here. With blinds at 1,000, 2,000, we get moved to a new table full of regs and miserable regs. Looked out at ace 10 of diamonds under the gun, and you know what we're gonna do here, which it's an open limp spot. Full range, open limp under the gun, full continuing range, that is. Maybe I'm an idiot or a genius, no real middle ground here, but you heard it here first. Action folds to the button, who makes it 6,500 off a 100K stack. Big blind with a 200K stack, puts in the call, and I mean, we could fold, we could call, or we could shove 20 blinds in their eye. Is fold equity a myth? Let's find out. They both quickly fold. They thought I was trapping. Joke's on them, and we take it down uncontested. A nice chip up. The very next hand, I'm in the big blind with ace 8 offsuit. Action folds to the button. Asian male, age 30 to 50. He opens to 4,000 off a 100K stack. I mean, we got a couple options here with 55,000 in our stack. Could call, could 3-bet fold, or we could just grip it and rip it. I choose option C. I'm all in. He quickly folds. We're chipping up, and we're showing the table who's boss. That's the way I like it. One orbit later, we look down at Alan Jackson on the button, offsuit edition. Same Asian male in the hijack, opens to 4,000. This time, I'm gonna elect for just a smooth call. Let's play a little pot here. Big blind comes along, flop comes. 10-8 deuce. 2 clubs, we don't have a club. We got Alan Jackson, checks to us, we check it back. Turns the jack of spades. 2 spades, 2 clubs on the board. Big blind checks. Original Asian male bets 10,000, and we have top as my man, not my man, Jaime Gold puts in the cut. So we continue hoping for a brick on the river. We're heads up, and the river is not a brick, the queen of clubs, and he quickly checks. Maybe we could turn our hand into a bluff, but maybe he's just got king jack. Or just some bullshit. So we check it back, and he quickly shows the jack 9 of clubs. That's right, a natural straight flush, all 5 cards in a row. The table congratulates him on his great check, and we lose a nice pot. One orbit later, same Asian male in the hijack opens to 4,000. High flat, queen jack of hearts in the cutoff. Ronnie Barta comes along in the small blind. 3 ways to a flop of 9-8-3, 2 spades. Ronnie Barta leads 5K, original razor folds. I think we got to continue with the nut gutter and the 2 overs here and position. We call. The turn is the jack of clubs. 2 spades, 2 clubs, a wet board, and Ronnie Barta bets 14.5. What do you do? You're not going to believe it, but we just fold. What worse hands is he betting for value? What kind of bluffs have bad equity versus our hand? Even his semi-bluffs are probably flipping. And what do we do on various rivers? I don't fucking know. So we fold and we move on to the next hand. With blinds at 1,500, 2,500, action folds to the button with a 200K stack. He looks at our stacks. I have 36,000. Big blind has 40,000. He decides to limp, usually a sign of weakness because he doesn't want to min-raise fold, and he doesn't want to jam with whatever marginal hand he has. I look down at king jack of diamonds, so we shove, trying to pick it up pre. Big blind does not let us pick it up pre. He puts in the call, having us covered. Button folds as expected, and we see the bad news, which is ace king. At this time, I'm eating my chicken Caesar salad, and I don't even think to record. I figure, tournament's over. Why record my bust out? We won't even have enough content for a vlog. And that's when the unthinkable happens. Queen of diamonds, 10 of diamonds, 7 of clubs, a royal flush draw. Can you believe it? There's no bonus for a royal. I just need a flush or a straight, please. The turn is the deuce of diamonds, and he's drawn dead. But wait, there's more. Do you know the odds of getting a natural royal flush with 5 cards in the middle? Astronomical. Guess what? The river, ace of diamonds.
many of those do you make?
Not many. Sick. A natural 5-card royal flush. We did it. This could be a sign from above that this tournament is ours. We get the full double. We're up to like 75,000 now. We got a nice chicken Caesar salad in our stomach, a green tea to wash it down. Let's lock in. Let's find the zone. To celebrate my natural royal, I'm gonna give away 2 $1,000 World Series of Poker mystery bounty, $1 million mystery bounty free rolls. Not a 50-50 split. I'm just gonna give them away to the viewers. And I'm gonna pay for your travel expenses. Actually, ACR is gonna put up the 2K, and I'm gonna put up, 500 each for travel, hotel, whatever. We'll figure it out. Feeling good, it's time to give back. All you have to do for your chance to win is comment below, subscribe, and like. You will be entered into the drawing if you do these 3 things.
Y'all gotta fucking subscribe and put the notification bell on, guys.
Stay tuned for future vlogs to see the winner. If you're not subscribed, if you don't have the bell rung, you're not eligible.
Remember to ring that bell!
Here's your chance. Make it count. Let's celebrate this natural royal. Fold for a few orbits. Pick up the Queen 8 blind versus blind, raise it up, flop comes 5-4 deuce, C-bet 12,000 after making it 9,000 pre. My opponent calls, 5 on the turn, check, check, jack on the turn, check, fold, and just like that, we lose 19,000. No big deal, easy game. Why bluff someone that never folds? Never again. The very next hand, same hijack Asian male, opens 2, 6,000. We have 7-8 of spades on the button. It's probably not GTO approved, but hey, it's live poker. I think I have fold equity. I got a suited connector. Let's try to earn some pots. Obviously, I can't play for shit post-flop, so maybe we'll just get lucky pre-flop. I shove all in for 38,000. Asian male tanks on his 170K stack and puts in the call with ace-9 of diamonds. Let's get lucky. Ace-king 7 on the flop. We're drawing slim. Until the 7 hits the turn.
Jack 7 of diamonds.
7. He's got 2 outs and they do not come. We get the full double. We're over 80,000. Nothing like breathing in exhaust fumes waiting for my Uber because my car is being worked on at the moment. You won't believe, oh, it's just lighting. You won't believe what I'm doing to my Tesla. Stay tuned. If we get to 100,000 subscribers, I'll give away another $1,000 World Series of Poker mystery bounty. See, all you, not 50-50, all you. Whatever happens, you just gotta show up. I'll give you the money at the cage. Good luck. You gotta be in it to win it. You gotta be subscribed. You gotta follow, comment below. That's it. Any comment, anything of relevance, it doesn't fucking matter. Where the blind's at? 2,000, 3,000, big stack, 300K on my right, limps. I'm in the big blind with the king jack of diamonds. The same 2 cards I just made my natural royal flush with. We pump it up to 9,000. He puts in the call. The flop comes queen 7-5, 1 diamond, 1 heart, 1 club. He checks, we bet 12,000. We size up a bit, setting up about a pot size turn jam. If we can turn an ace, a king, a 10, a 9, or a diamond, that's a lot of cards. We can semi-bluff, or the king for value, of course. He does call. The turn's a queen. Not a great card to continue bluffing. He checks, I check. The river, a queen. What are the odds of that? Pretty unlikely as a queen. He's very likely to try to bluff here with a missed straight draw. There's a lot of missed straight draws on the old 7-5, such as 3-4, 4-6, 6-8, 6-9, 8-9. That's a lot of combos. We don't block any of these combos. So when he bets 33,000, we put in the call. I got 17,000 behind if I'm wrong, and he shows 8-7 of clubs. The boat is good. I was wrong. He almost had a missed straight draw, and we're on fumes. We need a miracle. Fold the small blind. I'm on the button with the K9 unit. We shove all in and we take down the blinds. A few hands later, I have 25,000 at 4K big blind. I go ahead and grip it and rip it with the ace 4 off. Guy next to me puts in the call. We're heads up against ace 10. Let's hit a 4. We hit a 4 on the flop. Turns a brick, and we're about to double unless he hits his 3-outer. And he hit his 3-outer. Congratulations, and we're out just short of the money. $1,100 gone. I really despise live poker. As you can see by my heart rate, it really gets me riled up, full of rage. Not natural, not normal, not healthy. Probably retiring from live poker. Get in the giveaway below. Comment, like, subscribe. Tell your wife to comment. Whatever. Doesn't fucking matter. And we're out.